We back at T for the Star for the Star now. We got Miss Ari Don versus Gherbo versus Gherbo girlfriend versus they child. Yeah, hold on, all these verses? Yeah, because all of them just acting like children that got kids. And in the society that we in today, majority of the parents that are conceiving children are children-like or have a childlike mentality. So when we have certain people that get to a certain upper echelon of where they think they supposed to be in life, they think that they then made it to a certain level where they can act however they act, and because of their financial status, it makes them seem more mature than the average person. But in reality, majority of the people that's going through social media and are social media influencers, they have a childlike mentality. And we finna pay attention here and understand and get a different perspective of how women should conduct themselves through social media, or leave certain shit away from social media as far as your kids.
You know, I'm trying to turn over to a new leaf. Okay. And the only thing that can really take me out of my character is my child. First of all,
why would we let our children take us out of character? I understand what you mean, but it's not a situation where you was in public and somebody ultimately disrespected your son or put their hands on your son or did some shit like that. Then that's a reason to maybe act out of character. But just because that you having differences with your baby daddy Gherbo and you don't like his girlfriend for whatever reasons, when you didn't jump dick to dick to dick, I don't understand why you have any problem with anybody that Gherbo is dating. Oh, she ain't got no problem with whoever Gherbo dating, but she don't want that bitch putting her hands on her son either. We shouldn't let certain situations get us out of character just because our child said some things that may be true or may not be true, and we don't even know if the child actually even said that.
Oh, delete my son off your page. That's one. I've allowed you to create false narratives about me in the past, but I will not let you create this narrative when it comes to a child that I have so much love for.
Anybody that
knows me knows I would never. Girl, shut up. Because ain't nobody going for none of that. Period. Delete my son off your page. That's one. I've allowed you to create false narratives about me in the past, but I will not let you create this narrative when it comes to it.
See how my daughter came in here and not really interrupted, but just doing her. This is the things that we can let us get us out of character, or we can let it build our character. So things that can get us out of character is a opposite to that, where if you don't let it get you out of your character, it will then begin to build a more solidified character of who you want to be in the future. So the simple fact that the girl made a post and saying you putting out false allegations and all this other shit, why are you doing that then? Because if you really had a problem with her, then why not just call her personally instead of go on IG Live and go on a whole rant with your makeup done, lashes and all this other good shit? Why not just keep it more in your character and call the young lady and discuss the differences that y'all may have about your son or whatnot? And this simple fact that you said delete your son off of her page, ain't nothing but pictures and ain't nothing but social media. Does that really hold any fucking weight? Does having your child on somebody else's page because his daddy is dating that woman, would that be common sense that she would have him on her page some type of form or fashion? So why are we getting to a point where we dating Moneybag Yos and Gherbos and shit, and we still acting like you a $2 hoe on the street, bitching about your son being on another motherfucker page over some fucking pictures?
Child that I have so much love for. Anybody that knows me knows I would never. Girl, shut up. Cause ain't nobody going for none of that. Period. Like I said, I called y'all and told y'all what happened to my son, and ain't nobody called me. Y'all waited a whole week, and I had to call y'all back for you to say, "Oh no, I didn't do that." No, with that.
So you did call them and they waited a whole week. Is it because they waited a whole week to not respond to your stupid ass because they figured or already knew it wasn't nothing serious to respond to your stupid ass about? Who the fuck do you think you is? This is what's wrong with women through social media, or women that have babies by certain people. They think once the woman have a baby, then they is the end all be all to whatever that child is doing. But in reality, fuck no, bitch. That's why these goofy ass kids is running around, goddamn shaking their ass at 12 years old and goddamn shooting other niggas at 12 years old. Know why? Because they mama goddamn is the end all be all. So anybody know, if you don't got no real structure or organization in your house and you go out doing shit, what is your mama gonna do? She's only so much that she can do. Don't do that. You shouldn't do that. There's a better way to do that. Put you on punishment, maybe, but that's it. So of course we can get around our mothers and display this more sentimental role instead of more of a hard-headed, practical and realistic mentality that we need to be having, and not so sentimental. This shit right here, all this emotion and shit that you displaying, that you gonna put onto your son ain't gonna be nothing but a little high yellow, sentimental ass boy, privileged boy. In the world that we going to, we need less and less men being more and more sentimental.
That never happened. Stop playing with me. All that good girl, goody two shoes you be trying to pull, not going for it. Being out like you ain't gonna like you. Trying to give you a chance, you blew it. Anyway, what the truth of the matter is that you sitting at home and you so fucking mad and miserable because whatever going on over there, and you pregnant and you got a baby, then that man is leaving you with his child, and you don't like his baby mama. That's what the problem is. But since you saying that I'm lying on you, I have 8 videos to prove to you that I'm not lying. So I'm going to just start from the beginning. I'm going to start from the top. Since I'm lying on you.
But you said that you don't like me. You tell me all the time. You say I don't love you. You say you're not my daddy anymore. And you love me.
And you sit down and use this one. And use this watch. Juice World, because this is watch Juice World. No, I hate Juice World.
But you want to watch Tarzan?
Yeah.
But you watch Tarzan.
Huh?
You watch Tarzan.
Why don't you like saying?
Because I
Why not? That was the one. You always have a young child. And when I leave you in the house with her, you be happy. What's the...
I just want to know where did you get this recording from? How are you able to get this recording? Because if he over at his daddy's house, why he talking about this? How did you get this recording of him?
Maybe FaceTime.
FaceTime with who?
Like when he's with his dad, maybe they FaceTime each other.
I mean, it could be. Okay, cool. And then you screen recorded it beforehand? Because there wasn't no argument going on. It wasn't nothing going on.
So the motive behind recording.
Exactly. So what was the reason why you screen recording, to have proof of what, bitch?
Oh, because Gherbo was asking, like, what's the problem? Like, he's happy when he leaves him with his girlfriend. So he's trying to probably get him to say it in his own words. That's how you could tell when kids are coerced or
What is it, coerced?
coerced to say
Exactly. So what
words.
his thing is that she obviously goddamn wanted to put on a different show for him, and he wanted to watch the same show that he been watching. Just like some kids would rather watch the same show over or multiple times rather than go to something else that they don't want to watch. And then this boy is so damn privileged, he already smart enough to be able to see two different sides of the coin, which is his mama's side and his daddy's side. And everybody know when you with your daddy gonna let your ass do whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. Don't give a fuck. Mamas is gonna be the ones that's saying, "Hey, your little bad ass, that better not be doing that. Why you so fucking hard headed, bitch? You don't even know what hard headed mean. Stop using that shit. Anybody calling their kids hard headed, you a fucking goofy bitch if you don't know what the fuck that shit mean. And that's a fucking fact. So, what's the reason your child is 4 years old? If I feel the need that I have to screen record conversations with my child over somebody else's house, I'm not gonna let my child go over there nobody else's house. And me personally, my child is gonna be 2 years old. My child has never spent the night over nobody's house. Not my mother's house, not my grandmother's house, not my sister's house, not nobody. These motherfuckers don't even have the right to call my child no niece. You ain't no uncle, you ain't no auntie. No, y'all ain't did shit. Y'all ain't shit. Fuck. That's the fucking problem. Motherfuckers let their kids go around people that they don't actually want to let them go around. And then sometimes it's for a stupid reason or a more bigot reason. This bitch ain't shit but a bigot. Just like most of these motherfuckers on social media. This bitch ain't shit but a bigot. You like, hold on, what is a bigot? Look that shit up there. Matter of fact, check my other video, hard head make a soft ass. Why you think that bitch ass so soft? Because she thinks she hard headed, but really, in reality, bitch, you ain't shit but a bigot. You think you hard-headed because I'm going to do this what I want because I'm Ari and I date Moneybag Yo and I got all this money. Nah, bitch, you ain't shit but a bigot. You just goddamn have unreasonably belief and you have unreasonable beliefs, opinions of a faction. Simple as that. Fuck no.
Just stop leaving me, okay?
Okay, I was talking to you. Okay, I got you, son. I will.
Okay.
Alright. But she hurt you. Did Tania hurt you? She hit you or something like that?
I was falling in your floor. I was falling in your floor.
And that's what hit you.
Let's think. Maybe y'all too stupid. You know why? Because y'all stay in these goddamn Section 8, goddamn government assistant ass fucking houses and shit, bitch. Anybody know when you get to a certain level and then you want to live this glamorous life, everything in your house is going to be a danger to a child. Goddamn fucking shit. I'm trying to think of an age, but from goddamn probably 10 on down, everything's gonna be a danger. We goddamn didn't grow up in penthouses and mansions and shit like that, and we hurt ourselves inside the house. You get me where I'm going? So if you're a 4-year-old running around this big ass mansion or penthouse or wherever the fuck, you don't think this boy gonna hurt himself eventually some type of way? Bust his head, break an arm, something, come back with scrapes and bruises. He a boy.
But he didn't say he fell off anything. He just said he fell on the floor.
He running around doing what he want to do, but he a boy. So what? So now boys can't even have scrapes and bruises. So now if I get my son, I don't even have a son. I'm glad I don't have no goddamn little pussy ass son. Is it damn it's like that? Yeah, you do you, man. So if I got my son for the weekend or something like that, then he come back and then I send him back with his mama because he done hurt himself at the park or at my house. Now I gotta feel some type of way, like damn, I gotta send you back and your arm. Matter of fact, they do have this because I have it a lot of times in movies where the goddamn son will be doing something. Matter of fact, what that shit? It's like grown ups.
When the boy was jumping off.
Exactly, and then she did exactly. No, when he goddamn tried to tackle him, he broke his arm.
Oh, okay.
Exactly, yeah. And then he took it back to his mama. His mama was going off on Adam Sandler like, why you should have been doing this and all this other stuff. And he's like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have had you doing that. You know why? Because these niggas is goddamn sentimental. Most men are weak. The women run the child's life, whether they physical life, they mental life, and they goddamn the life that's outside of them. So they want to goddamn tailor everything that their child is being in the presence of. So she want to have this girl bow down to her just because she said, it's my child. But no, bitch, when you give that child over to a goddamn Gherbo, yeah, of course it's still your child, but in the presence of Gherbo, it's his child. This is his son. So he can goddamn conduct himself however he want to. And if he's saying that he want his daddy to be around more, Niggas like that don't do that shit. I know niggas that ain't as on the level of him and goddamn, they want to be around their kids as much as possible, but at the same time, they want to do them as much as possible. So you can't do you as much as possible and be with your child as much as possible. It just don't. It's not.
You know what you can do? You can give the illusion to social media that you're doing both.
Exactly. That's why some people don't post their kids on social media at all, because they don't want people to actually say that, oh, damn, oh, you ain't doing this no more, because they never started. Exactly. So you don't know if I'm doing it or not.
That's why I say don't start something you can't finish.
She definitely didn't wake up like that.
Yeah, I did cry.
I don't got no problem against Ari. I got a problem with motherfuckers getting on here and not giving a good perspective of how we should be conducting ourselves if we get to a certain level and have kids with other entertainers or celebrities. Bitch, you already knew what you was getting yourself into. That's why you jumped to different famous dick after Gherbo or even before.
I'm gonna call this police.
They were shh.
I'm gonna resist. Do this and just like
Do you wanna see her?
no, I'm just gonna show her.
You wanna shoot?
Well, that first part was a benefit for Gherbo, because just like I said, if something was gonna happen and that boy is as smart as he is, and if that girl would have did something to him or he felt some type of way, you don't think he would have told his daddy? So now y'all saying that Gherbo and his son ain't as cool as y'all as him and his mama. That's the fucking problem. If we got more sentimental value towards our mama than our fucking daddies, and the fathers is the one that's gonna have to teach us organization and structure as far as how the world actually works.
Why do you wanna shoot somebody, Baba?
Because I'm tired.
Now, why this boy talking about he want to shoot somebody? See, that's the problem from Ari and who she dating. Not saying Moneybag Yo is like that or goddamn perpetuating that type of thing around that boy. I'm not saying that, but it's a type of demeanor that he carry himself like, and this is the type of dude that she likes. So this boy talking about already at 4 years old that he want to shoot somebody that's making him feel sentimental. See? At 4 years old, he already got sentimental value where he want to shoot people because how they made him feel. Fuck out of here.
She's giving me.
Yeah, there's this shot her like.
What the fuck do they got on in the background? What is this? Jurassic Park? Damn!
Is that him crying?
Are you sure you wanna do that to her?
Yeah.
So where is he at right now? He taking nap time? Cool. Or he with the nanny?
That's really crazy. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Why do you wanna shoot somebody, Baba?
Because
Why
everyone.
not explain what happens when you shoot somebody?
She thought that was me.
He don't exactly. He don't even know what shooting somebody is.
Like-
And if he do, I don't give a fuck. He can watch as many movies he wants to. He still don't know what nobody shooting nobody is at 4 years old. I don't even remember what the fuck I was saying or doing at 4 years old.
I'm
If you
saying you
do,
want to shoot somebody.
I know I was doing some bad shit, but I definitely wasn't saying I was goddamn trying to shoot somebody. No, I was attacking shit. I was attacking people or doing more violent physical shit. I wasn't saying, oh, I want to do this. I didn't get to I want to kill people until I was goddamn probably 8, 9, 10, around that motherfucking age. And everybody ain't like that when they goddamn actually have to go through different school settings and shit like that because they feel like they actually want to do certain physical harm to other people. So we got this privileged ass, light-skinned ass boy with all this sentimental value talking about he want to shoot people. I ain't talking about that though, but let's skip past everybody. That's what I say. Everybody looking at this shit for entertainment.
This is why
You ain't pay attention to that. Huh?
So if you had the ability to think this at 4, this is what led other boys to do cool shootings and shit.
Exactly. Okay, cool. I'm gonna wait 10 years. As soon as I get 14, I'll be there.
Yep.
Exactly.
I got a gun.
Exactly. So, come on now, really. I ain't saying you can get hold of a gun, but simple fact is this boy talking about shooting people, bitch, and you worrying about a motherfucker talking about they hit him with a pillow or push him down or he came back with a boo boo. The fuck? I wouldn't even see. This is the thing. I'm not gonna have my child around people because if motherfucker put their hands on my child, I'm gonna fuck them over. So I understand how she said, but then I don't know why because I'm not giving my child over to be susceptible to something happen where I feel like I gotta act out of character. So no, you ain't gonna be around my fucking child without me there. Because if my child come back and say something, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna believe him. Know why? Because I'm with his mother. So we, as a whole, is going to be giving our child over to somebody else if it did happen, which it never will. So it won't be no goddamn combativeness between what the mama said and what I said. No, motherfucker, what I say about my fucking child, and it's gold. You know what I mean? Ain't no ifs, ands about it. That's what's wrong with you sentimental ass niggas, man.
Like I can give you stuff to take into consideration, but nothing past what you already did consider to say no.
Exactly.
But it's like when
nope, your mama says you can get it, so I guess you can then, shit. Yeah, fuck no.
Well, the kids is with the mom, so maybe she got this persona that she already rubs him off the way, like where she don't like him, she don't be happy when he gotta be around her.
Duh.
So then when he get around his dad with her, he like, hold on, my dad loving her, doing all,
Exactly, yeah. So he got all that sentimental shit. They got all that extra emotional baggage. You
confusing him.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna grow up confused because you already grooming him not to like the girl when in reality she ain't did nothing that she don't. And I don't even know who the Tania girl is. Who is her daddy?
Fabulous.
Exactly. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. You hate her. Who is your parents, bitch? I guarantee your motherfucking daddy ain't no goddamn Fabulous. I guarantee your motherfucking mama ain't no goddamn Fabulous type either, bitch. Exactly. So I bet you in feel some type of way because she actually come from where you thought where your son coming from.
And they from New York, so that's a whole nother. They don't gotta do too much. But when you from Chicago,
no, when you in New York, either you gonna do too much or you not gonna do nothing at all. Exactly. So obviously, since she goddamn famous already through her daddy, she don't do all that extra New York ratchet goddamn shit.
Don't have to.
Exactly. Nobody never heard of this girl until.
She's best friends with Lil Wayne's daughter.
Exactly. Nobody heard of this girl until she started dating with goddamn Gherbo. Nobody.
I mean, she became more relevant.
Nobody knew her. I don't give a fuck. Nobody knew this girl. Nope. Exactly. Exactly. Nobody. Man, I ain't even finna play the rest of this shit. I ain't got time for this goddamn chicken nugget head ass girl. It's been real. TV style for the style. Now we gone, man.